Hello, young authors. This video is just for you. You are going to be learning how to use a Google Doc to type your young author stories. This is for the next step in your young author project. It is called drafting. And when you draft, that means you're going to be typing on your computer, creating your story right on the computer. Let me show you how to get to your Google Doc assignment and do some ideas with you in case you can't find your document, and give you some places to go look for it, and show you how great it is to use a Google Doc, because then you'll never lose your story. Here we go. I am using Edward's computer right now to show you how a student would do their assignment for their drafting. So the first thing you would do, lots of you start at the Google Classroom. So if you're starting at the Google Classroom, every one of us would go to Grimmer Gold. All of us are in the Grimmer Gold group now. You would click on Classwork. When you click on Classwork, you will find at the top of your page, it says Young Author Project, Drafting on Google D. So remember, this is under Classwork, and then you click on the Young Author Project. After you've clicked on the Young Author Project, you will see your Google Doc is ready for you to get started. Again, this is Edward Addington's Google Doc. When you open up your assignment, it will have your name. Click on the Google Doc, and it comes up, and you can look here. This little blue piece of paper, that is the symbol for Google Doc. Anytime you see that on your computer, that's a document that you can type on. Over here it says Edward Addington, Young Author Draft. So now you know he's on the right assignment. His name is going to go here. So anytime you want to type, you click onto the area, type your letters, and if you hit enter, your cursor, your little black flashing cursor, will go down the page. Or if you need to get back up to the top, you can use backspace or just click wherever you want to type. When you start typing on the keyboard, it shows up on the computer. I can type letters and words. If I type something incorrect, it might correct it for me, and I can go back and fix it. I can type letters and words. Sometimes it gives me suggestions. If anything pops up on your screen, you can just click on the got it, and then it'll go away. I can type letters and words. I can start off my story with a bang. Whatever I type, it shows up on the screen. If I want to go back and fix something, I can move my bar and say, oh, I don't want it to stay. I can start off my story with a bang. I want to say, I will start off my story with a bang. So you can move around and change words and change letters. And when you're ready to start typing again, just move your cursor to the next blank space, and you can start typing again. You can start typing again. So what you'll be doing is thinking about, how do you want to start out your story? You have your focus, you have your idea, and you have your scoop. And then we've talked about how to start off with a bang. Do you want to start off by telling the reader about your setting? Do you want to start off telling your reader about your character? Or maybe you want to start off with what the problem is. That's what's great about being a young author, is you get to decide. Now, Mrs. Grimmer will be showing you how to start off with a bang on her document. And this is just a tutorial video to show you how to get to your document so you can start typing. So again, this is Edward's document, and we have done some typing on it. Now, what if he is done for today? He's not done with his story. He hasn't even started his story yet. But if he is not done, it's okay. He can work on it another time. So he might close his computer and it goes away. What if you want to go back and work on it again and you're not sure where to find your Google Doc? Well, this is a really great trick. It's called using the waffle. If you can't find your story and you say it's lost, never fear. The Google waffle is here. This is the Google Apps waffle. That means there are choices by these dots. These are all the things you can do on your Chromebook. And if you find that little blue page right here, it says Docs. That's your Google Docs. These are things that Edward has worked on. So if he loses a document, he can click on that waffle, click on Docs, and right here under Recent Documents, if I click on it, it's back. It didn't disappear. It was right here the whole time. And I can click over here and I can start working again. Isn't that great? So we don't have to worry about losing a notebook or writing in a notebook. You've got your Chromebook, and your story will always be in your Chromebook on your Google Doc that has your name, and it says Young Author Draft. And the other great thing about this is I can go onto my computer and click on your draft, and we can actually work on it together, and I can support you. So remember, it's in the Google Classroom. It will be linked on the Rainbow schedule. It will be called Young Author Draft on the Google schedule, but it's also always easy to find in the waffle. So I look forward to reading your stories and seeing you do your typing. The more you type, the better you'll get at it. You can also have a grown-up help you do some of the typing too. All right. Can't wait to see your Google document stories. Way to go, young authors.